be a master of Pokémon. Understand the secrets and have some fun. So you wanna be a master of Pokémon. Do you have the skills to be #1?
Welcome back, folks, to Nerdio Commentaries Pokémon Battle Revolution playthrough. We're going to start off in the second Colosseum today, the Waterfall Colosseum.
Yay, this is one of my favorite Colosseums.
No, it's a pretty unique spin on the whole battle aspect of it. Now, I switched up my team from the first Colosseum because I want to kind of show off the different Pokemon that I've raised and bred. And what it said here, this is sort of like a martial arts team battle kind of thing. You're going to start off each battle by choosing 5 Pokemon, but they come in, it's a single battle, one of yours versus one of the opponents, and those are the only ones in that particular round. So you want to make sure each individual Pokemon has enough move types and abilities to kind of handle whatever comes their way. So we got a lot of grass and electric types we're up against, so I'm going to start off with Oddball, my Oddish, as he will be resistant to both types. See, it's all about strategy. I'm thinking these things out.
I can't claim that.
You'll see how well I thought this out when I choose to use a Togepi with Metronome. I like that kid's makeup, his get up there, the whole Pikachu thing.
It looks okay on the kids, but when it's one of the grown men that has that on, it's kind of disturbing.
Yeah, the muscle man. That's not quite so good. There's a nice little quick attack, which of course always strikes first, but isn't all that powerful, fortunately. Now I'm going to hit it with Stun Spore so I can paralyze it, which means it has a 25% chance to not attack. It also gets its speed cut down by a considerable amount, which has no effect when it keeps using Quick Attack.
Yeah.
And Pachirisus are pretty tough for an unevolved and, unevolving Pokemon.
I don't think I've trained one yet.
I
wanted to.
I haven't either, but in the Main Street Colosseum, the Colosseum leader, Taylor, has one. And in later rounds, like the higher the ranks you go, the stronger the opponent's Pokemon will be, like higher evolved levels and everything. She keeps that Pachirisu with her the entire time, and it is still pretty strong compared with her evolved types. So they can be pretty brutal.
So you went right to Waterfall Colosseum. It's been too long since I've played, and maybe I just didn't know. Do you not have to do Gateway Colosseum?
Well, I think
or do you do that later.
Yeah, I do go do it, because I think after you beat Waterfall, you do have to beat Gateway as well, and then the next one will open. So, yes, folks, you will see me using the rental team. Hooray!
Aren't you excited?
Yep. Okay, so we get into round 2, because Oddball is just so devastating there. Now, this is one of my favorite breeding Pokemon that I've done, because I did some trading on the GTS in Pokemon Pearl, and I got a male Chimchar that knew Flamethrower, Thunder Punch, Fake Out, and Slack Off, and those are all egg moves. So I used that Chimchar as the fodder for all of my Chimchars. It's a pretty good moveset too. You're always going to want to use Fake Out on your first turn, simply because that's the only turn it's going to work on anyway. The good thing about Fake Out is that as soon as you use it, the opponent will flinch, so you basically get a free turn that first round. But... Yes?
Unless they were going to use like a Zubat or Crobat. Or,
exactly, with Inner Focus.
Or I recently found out that
Lucario. Or, what's that?
Dragonites also have an ability that makes it so they don't flinch.
Oh, really?
I found that out the hard way.
Oh, but I was going to say also, isn't there Lucario and Riolu have an ability that powers them up if they flinch?
Yeah, it raises their speed.
So yeah, that's another bad thing you don't want to use Fake Out for. You really gotta know every Pokemon you're fighting against to know what the best moves are and what the effects will be. Go, Ralph! I eated the purple berries. It tastes like burning. Yes, I had to name this Ralph after Ralph Wiggum. I just couldn't help it.
I breed Ralphs with Shadow Sneak, and I named him Brandent.
Is there any backing behind that name?
Well, it's supposed to be Bandit with an R in it. Brandit.
Oh, okay.
Because he's like a bandit. Because he's sneak. I don't know. It made sense to me at the time.
You should breed another one. Name it Keith, and then they can both say "In America."
There we go.
Now, Flaffy is really tough. They have a lot of good defenses. It's one of the rare electric types that is more defensive than offensive. And it's actually pretty slow, too. Most of your electric types are going to be low defense, high speed.
They're very popular on gold and silver teams.
Are they?
hmm From what I've noticed. 'Cause I had one on my original gold team.
I think I might have, too, simply because they were, in the original gold and silver, I think they were the first electric type that you could catch.
Yeah.
So a lot of people went with that and stuck with it because it was one of their originals. But look at that! My little unevolved baby Pokemon team took out the opponent. That's the power of my Pikachu badge, which apparently overwhelms his entire Pikachu suit.
There we go. It was Battle of Pikachu accessories and you showed him.
I sell Pikachu and Pikachu accessories. I tell you what. So here we come with the Muscle Man, who seems to prioritize bug types. So naturally I start with an egg. Poach.
I believe it's in this Colosseum later that you have a chance of coming across a shiny Butterfree.
Oh yeah?
I think it's this Colosseum. It might be another one, but someone in their team has a shiny Butterfree.
In one of my playthroughs, I can't remember if it was one that I recorded or not, but in Magma Colosseum I actually encountered a shiny Magcargo. Which is a completely random fluke, but it was awesome. So here we go. Let's show you the true power of Metronome. Use Aeroblast, Poach! Of course, Metronome brings up any random attack, so let's see what we actually get. The awesomeness of the Bide attack.
Yay.
So we have a few turns to sit here and just watch what's happening. I love how they're using random attacks on the computer side of things. Like, twice it used Morning Sun at full hit points. You can't heal back at 100%. So now that we've actually been attacked, Bide it'll absorb damage as you're getting hit, and then it'll hit back double the power. Which did
At least he was able to, that you were attacked, so you could use something.
Yeah. Now it's using Double Team, which I was a little leery about because I believe Poach here has the ability called Hustle, which increases his attack power but also lowers his accuracy. Now I'll tell you, I hate that ability because if Poach were to get confused and he hurts himself, he has the increased attack power but he doesn't have a chance to miss himself.
Huh.
That's not even fair.
Yeah.
Jump Kick! Bug and flying types are both resistant to Jump Kick. Now you'll see here, I kind of clued in. Let's just go for Double Edge. Nice big slam there. Now, as weak as this Beautifly is, surely we can take it out with whatever Metronome gives us.
Yeah. Sure, one more Metronome attack will be all it needs.
The finishing blow, here we go. Eruption! Go! It missed.
Oh.
Oh well.
Evaded while I was asleep somehow.
At least it's still weak.
Oh.
For God's sake. Oh well. As you'll see, this Double Edge is strong enough to finish it off. So this fight is over. Sliced apart by Double Edge. Sliced apart.
Sliced apart.
I love the description he uses for some of these fights, or some of the attacks. But we have...
Swamped by Hydro Pump.
Yeah, and as we won that fight, we'll catch you in the next part.